Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So I thought we'd have a little bit of a scrappy day today, and I'm just making some really simple like little scrappy snippet rolls. It's not going to be a snippet roll, but I'm going to use it. I want it for a project for tomorrow. I want to try and do something tomorrow, so I'm going to be making a few of these, which I love, and also I want to start my eclectic journal this week as well. So I thought these would be great in there, even if you used them sort of like down the side of your page and things like that. So why I'm using this is because on Friday I would use the Amazon packaging for making some tags for the Friday freebie, and I had some of this left, which I have glued a couple of pieces together. It's just the Amazon packaging. So what I've done, I've just glued it together, and then I've just taken slices off, so they're not too big, and they're easy to sort of handle, if you know what I mean. This one was a little bit different because I just sort of like folded some pieces up until I found the bits that I'd already made. So really simple. Cut a little bit off. Now again, you can make these as long as possible. Do I have a ruler? No. Here we go. This one, which is in centimeters. So this is roughly 23 centimeters, which is a really nice size, an easy size to handle, and it way big enough to go down the side of your page. So really simple, really simple. Haven't done anything like this for ages, and it's quite a nice one. I didn't manage to get a video done yesterday because it was one of those days where a Monday started off. So as I chat, I'm just going to start sticking onto here. So, do you know what I mean? I've just got a little selection out of my box. Oh look, that's a shiny piece. That's what I was looking for. Sorry, change of subject. That's what I was looking for on here. This is what I'm making. I'm making a little tiny little journal. So I don't know whether you saw, when I came back from the UK, I bought this lovely little bag from a charity shop. It wasn't very expensive at all, and it's really lovely and old, and I thought I'd just make a little journal to go inside. It can't be very big because this isn't a very big opening, so I'm not quite sure whether that is even going to be too big. I don't think so. I think that should fit in, and I've got a little bit of fabric here that I was going to just pop on the inside, but I wanted a little bit of shiny to match obviously the outside, the bag. So this is the stuff that I used that a little while ago, didn't I? My journal cover. I'm going to keep that to the side. There we go. Sorry, change the subject. There we go. Right, let's get back to this. So yes, Monday was a busy day. I'm going to just use a little bit of glue stick to stick this on before we start using it on the machine, or sewing on the machine. So I'm just going to stick bits on. I was quite ready to do a video, and then, you know, you do a little bit of housework, you do a little bit of this, which leads to something else, which leads to something else, and I didn't quite get time to do a video yesterday. So that's, oopsie daisy, but that's okay, it doesn't really matter. So I'm doing this one now. So these are fab, aren't they? Really a nice thing to do. Another nice thing to do if you're a little bit not knowing what to do. So these are great. So I managed to get my shelf up yesterday. I bought a Billy bookcase. I've actually bought two because although I do have the Kallax shelving, I find them quite deep. I don't know whether anybody else has found that. I find them quite deep, so when you put stuff in, they go right back, and you either have to have everything at the front, or you know, you've got things right at the back that you know you never sort of see, which defeats the object of having things sort of like out and about. So we managed to put one up yesterday, which is lovely, and I've got my journals in it, so I'm looking forward to sort of like sharing those with you. Some journals and things that I've made. I've got so much stuff that I've made, I don't know what to do with it all. It's just everywhere. I've got boxes and bags and all sorts of stuff because I don't know what to do when I've made it all, because all of it's not obviously to go into journals. Okay, love that. See how simple that is, and this bit that's dangling down is quite nice, isn't it? So I'm going to pop that to the side and I'll sew that one in a second. So let's just make another one. So yeah, this is just a bit of a nice sort of no-brainer one again today. Nice to start the sort of week off doing something quite simple. Like that. Oh, I've got my coffee here. Forgot about that. I'm going to pop that to the side because I will probably end up knocking it, making a big mess everywhere. Right, let's just have some of this. So I hope you guys have had a nice weekend. I know it's Tuesday, but I hope you all even had a nice start to the week. Let's put these on. Oh, I know what I was doing yesterday as well. We were really excited because we have actually got our merch up and running now. We've got a few things on. So under the video, you'll probably see a little thing that says shop. So we've started popping a few things into there, designing some stuff. So I'm really excited about that. So it's really good, really good. Stick this down. I have ordered some stuff which I have received, and it is lovely because obviously it's a print on demand service and it's from the UK. Is it from the, no, it's from, there's different places. So there is one in the US, there's one I think in the UK, or there's one for Europe. So I'm hoping that the postage is going to be good or not so bad as if it was coming from Europe to America. So please do let me know if you purchase anything, what it's like, if you're happy with it, because obviously I don't know, but I do have a few things that I will show you. Well, I've got the tote bag, and I love the tote bag. It is lovely. I took it away with me, and it's just fabulous. So I'm really happy with that. So yes, I will show you that to you at some point. There we go. These are quite simple, aren't they? Oops, I don't know why I pushed that away. So yes, a little bit of, yeah, so all sorts went on yesterday. We went for a lovely walk on the beach, which was beautiful. We have to go very early now because dogs aren't allowed on the beach. I think I've said this to you before. So we're sort of on the beach by 7 o'clock in the morning. Oh, but it's just amazing down there. So quiet. And the sort of like beach, it changes every single day. Every time you go down there, there's always something. There's the rock pools, and do you know what I mean? It always looks different. So obviously because of the sea, the tidal, but it's just the way it sort of like moves all the sand and everything. It's just beautiful. It's just absolutely beautiful down there. I just feel so lucky to have it on my doorstep. So we are definitely making the most of it now. But poor Jessie, she is 15, she might be 16, our little dog, or Mum's little dog, she was. She just absolutely loves it, but she's absolutely exhausted by the time she gets home. And she's just fast asleep. She spends the day sleeping now. Sleeping and eating. What a lovely life, hey? So, should we stick a little bit of pink on there? Just a tiny bit. This is just, I'm just using the glue stick to just hold the pieces in place. I'm going to just pop that like that. Don't know whether this is going to stay in place or not. We shall see. So that's 2. So I'm just going to just give them a quick sew down either side. So what I did with this one, I just went down either side, and then I did actually do a zigzag down through the middle, but I didn't like it because it was with the dark cotton. So I just went down with a little bit of white fabric down through the middle like that, but I quite like that. I think that's really nice. So let me just pop those to the side, and I'm going to just quickly sew these. Pop this here. Hopefully you can see. So what I'm going to do is just go down either side, and I only went down through the middle because I had some extra bits in the middle that needed sewing onto the piece of paper, but let's see if I can just do it either side. Perfect, that's lovely. I don't think I need to put another line down through the middle. Oops, lots of fluff on there. Take that off. But that looks really nice, doesn't it? I know this is nothing new, but I just love, you know, sewing on fabric, on paper. Look at that, that's lovely. So let's just do this one quickly. There we go, lovely. So what I am going to do with this one, oopsie, can you see I've got this bit that's flapping up. Now I could either stick that down, but I'm going to just do a little stitch along this bit just to hold that down. But again, if you wanted it, you know, if you have little loose bits and you wanted them to be flapping about, that's fine. But I just wanted this to be stuck down or sewn down. Now again, I might go over these. Now this is something I would probably mass make, so I might make a few more of these because these are nice to keep in your stash, I think. Now I'll probably sew that down as well. But look, I think these are lovely. So I've got a nice big one on there. Right, I'm going to make a couple of more, I think. So I've got another 2 pieces here, because I don't normally like to sort of mass make things, but I think these are going to be great because we're making a put them to the side, an eclectic journal. These are sort of like a nice thing to go in, aren't they? Just some random pieces. Now I do have lots of pink shabby colour pieces because that's what I tend to work with more. So just rip them off, stick them on. Oh, we've got a little bit of lace here. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. It's a perfect size. Don't need all of it though. I'll just squash that a little bit. Or should we pop something? Oh look, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll pop a little bit of this lovely dotty in the middle. That should stick into the little holes and the glue. That's from my tea time journal, that fabric. Some nice little purple bits. Oh, don't think I'm going to be able to cut that, or tear that, I mean. Put that this end. There we go. Yeah, I've got a couple of ideas that I'd like to use these for, which I will do a quick video tomorrow, I think. Although I was going to go shopping this morning, food shopping, but because it's very touristy here at the moment, everywhere it's so full, and going to the supermarkets is an absolute nightmare sometimes. So it's not one of my favourite things to do. We normally try and get there in the summer sort of like 8 o'clock in the morning, but we did go for a walk this morning again, so we were a bit late, so we didn't do it. So I'm going to have to venture out tomorrow, I think. So no beach walk in the morning, it's going to be a supermarket walk instead. So So let's just fingers crossed it's not going to be too busy if we get that early enough. Because yes, living in where we live in the Algarve, this is sort of like getting to peak time now, because the kids are going to be off school soon. They are here, children are off school here. It's finished now. Oh, I think I might sew that on like that. I won't glue that, I think I'll leave that. So yeah, it's got quite busy now, but I do like it being busy. I do like the hustle and bustle. It's really nice when you go out. I do like to people watch. I don't know whether you are the same, but I do love to people watch, especially when we sort of go out. We're lucky enough to go out and sit in the restaurants and watch the world go by. It's so funny because you get such an array of different people. But yes, it's lovely. Okay, right, let's do this one. There we go. So are you guys going on holiday this year? Are you going anywhere? Are you staying home? Family, going to your families for Christmas? For summer? Gosh, not Christmas yet, please. But talking about Christmas, actually, we're going to my daughter's for Christmas. So that will be lovely. We're going to have a busy December, actually, because we're going to Andy's mom's because it's Andy's birthday in December. So we're flying back there first. And then we're there for 10 days. And then we will be driving to Spain for Christmas. So we're going to be busy December, which will be lovely. Spend Christmas with my grandchildren, with the girls. It'll be absolutely amazing. Go. So what have we got? All sorts. I do like this pink. This is sari silk. I've had this for a really long time and I've never really used it. I don't know why. Just stick it down. Because I used to use sari silk a lot. I've got, because I'm sort of like sorting a few bits out in this chaotic craft room. I'm finding all sorts of lovely things that I haven't used before. Well, I haven't used in a long time, not before, because I do use quite a lot of bits and pieces, but forget what you have, don't you? So this is why I'm trying to use up some of my scraps. I don't know, they just keep multiplying, just absolutely everywhere. There we go. What else have we got to pop on there? Something a little bit more colourful. Should I stick another little bit? I don't think we need all of that, do we? I'm just gonna, what do you reckon? Let's just stick you down like that. Little bit of shiny on there. Could pop a little bit of this on there, couldn't we? Oh, I was going to put that. Was I going to put that on there? Did I just chop? Oh no, it wasn't. It was this piece, wasn't it? Gosh, I just thought I'd just chop that off. So I think I will put that there. I'm not sure whether that's going to stick that down, but good old glue stick. It's working wonders today. Should we have a little bit of this? And this is what I coloured with, what did I colour this with? I think it was just some Liquitex, I believe. Should we just pop that in there? I think that will stick down. Maybe it needs to sort of go like that, then I can catch it at the top and the bottom. I know this isn't very interesting to do, to watch today, but I don't know, I quite like watching people make little snippet rolls, little snippets, because everybody sort of like does it so differently, don't they? Some people are quite neat and tidy doing it. Some people just very, very random, sticking things all over the place. So yeah, it's very, very interesting on watching people's styles. Right, I'm going to just pop these handfuls over there. Let's pop the lid on there so I don't get glue everywhere. Look at that, sticky. Right, pop my scissors there. Let's pop these here, and I'm just going to quickly sew these down. Bring the machine back in again. There we go. Let's just go either side. That's what I do with my scissors. There they are. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to quickly go through this little bit here, because that's not attached with anything. I'm just going to go quickly sew down through there. Just a little bit. Maybe I will do a zigzag. Go. Oh, that looks nice, doesn't it? Zigzag always reminds me of sort of like patchwork, isn't it? Little patchwork things. There we go. Look at that. Fabulous. And again, there's lots of room here where you can embellish it with other different things as well. Oh, this is what I was going to stick on, wasn't it? Which way round did we have this? Does it really matter? Not really, does it? Oh gosh, guys, I've forgotten. I'm going to put it like that. I think that was it. Let me just sew that down through there. Not with a zigzag. I'm going to just change it back to a straight stitch. Lovely. Here we are. So yes, just keep adding to them as well. So if you've got little bits, if you've got like a little plain bit that like that was there, you can just go in and just sew things on. So let's pop that to the side. Bring it down here. Let's do this one. This one's a little bit more fancy. There we go. I think I missed a little bit there. I think maybe I was a bit off. Oh no, just about caught that. That's okay. Now we've got a little bit. I've got the little flower. I've got this little bit. I might just quickly just put a few little stitches in there instead of adding more glue. Oops. Okay, lovely. And I went over the little end of that little flower on there because that was sticking up a little bit. I didn't quite catch it enough. So there we go. That's perfect. So there we go. Super, super quick and simple. The only reason I'm showing you how to make these is because I'm going to be using them in a project tomorrow. So I thought I'd just give a quick little video on how to do it. If you're a newbie, if you're not a newbie, you know how to do this. Absolutely. But I'm just loving them. Look at that. Fabulous. And these are going to go beautifully in our journal as well. Our eclectic journal. So I might do a few more like this as well in these colours. So get all your colours, mix and match. Like I say, I use quite a lot of pink, so this is why mine are sort of like pinky colours, because that's my sort of a colour palette that I use. But there we go, guys. Super, super quick and simple, using up some nice bits of scrap fabric and of course Amazon packaging, which would be thrown away or recycled anyway. So we must put it all to good use, and it's so, so simple. Look at that. Easy, easy peasy, as we say. So there we go, guys. Thank you so, so much for joining me. Have a fab rest of the day. Take care, stay safe, and I will see you soon. All right, guys. Bye-bye.